guys, Chris here with Okanagan Peak Performance. Going to run through your workout B on the second phase of the UOM training program. In this one, the power component, your jumps, you're doing a frontal plane jump. So it's leaving off 2 feet and jumping sideways onto your bench. And from there we'll go into a hip thrust, an alternate dumbbell with arms overhead, kneeling zercher squat to stand up, cable pullovers, and then finishing with some jump rope. Okay, so I'll run through each of those 6 movements for you, starting with the frontal plane jump up. So again here, 3 jumps, nice quiet landings. That good? Okay. What we're trying to do is very low amplitude bench. We're just coming and just nice quiet landing, okay? We're always going to step down. We want to take out the impact. We want the joints to gradually get used to having that load, okay? So use the hands. Nice quiet landing, okay? I think we got the hip thrust next. Does that sound right?
Yep.
Okay, so with this, I'm demonstrating it with just this fitness bar. You guys can use the long Olympic bar, the 45-pound bar. Actually, when we train athletes, we'll do this hip thrust with 3 45-pound plates on the bar, so we'll have 315 pounds. So use a lot more load than what I'm demonstrating here, but you can try this just to get used to it. So you're setting up as though you're doing a back bridge, and the bar sits on the top of the hips. And you know that the foam collar that you sometimes see put on the squat bar where people might rest the bar on their shoulders? You can grab that, throw that foam collar on. Set up for your back bridge, and then you're just reaching up with a little bit of load on the hip. Driving through the heels, and just finishing where the knee, the hip, and the shoulder lie. Okay? Now I think we're doing that alternate press. So all you do is you'll grab your dumbbells, and if I put one foot on the bench, I'll press both hands up. Keep one hand overhead. I'm just alternating which one I'm pressing here. Now the reason I want to have that foot up is by putting that foot, I soften the knee and the hip here, and I won't overarch or use the back too much. If I was 2, I might be getting a little bit too much arch going on, so it's just protective. Zercher squat to stand up. So you start from a kneeling position, and the zercher, you're just placing the bar in the crooks of the elbows. Keep your hands nice and high. Don't let the hands fall down. Keep them nice and tall, straight to the top of your head. And what you're doing here is from a kneeling position, you're just repeating your reps, alternating which leg you start with each time you come up. This is a great one to really build up the low back and stabilize your core, okay? I think we got the stability ball pullovers next. You might want to swing around to the other side there so you can catch this. Now you can use a cable or tubing. You guys are doing, if you weren't doing pullovers, swing from the side so you can get a little bit of an angle on this. And I won't necessarily pull here, but I want to make sure that my low back is supported, my feet are on the floor, and then I'm just pulling the cable just over and out. Folks, I don't want to tip this whole rack over. You can understand that the pivot here is at the shoulder, it's not the tricep. What I'm trying to do is load up the serratus, keep stability through the lumbar, and then exhale as I pull your head. I think I just have some jump rope to finish. Is that right? If you have any kind of a knee, hip, or ankle issue, you can simulate jumping without. You know, you can just do the arm action. If the ankle, knee, and hip are fine, just grab your jump rope and you do a specific number of jumps. And that's workout B.